Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Blue Steel Manifestation. Today, I'm going to do a quick reading, and I'm going to kind of keep it pretty ad hoc, I guess you could say. I want to kind of know like what's holding you back, and that's kind of what we want to focus on today. Is what's holding you back from doing something. Now, whatever that is, we'll see. We'll see if we can get any insight into that. Okay, and if necessary, I can pull some supporting cards. So, what's holding you back? What do you? Oh, let's clarify that a little bit more. What are your limiting beliefs that are holding you back? Okay, so we have limiting belief number one. I'm going to look at in the upright position, which it was. It's not in the upright position. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, what else is holding you back? We have the Emperor. The Emperor, and we're going to pull one more. The Page of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is a couple of different things. I'm getting what's holding you back. With the Hangman, I'm getting like analysis paralysis. You're looking at things from different angles. You're thinking about it. You're reevaluating everything, and you just kind of I'm getting that there's overthinking and no action. You're overanalyzing. You're looking at things from different angles, and which can be great in a lot of ways, right? We want to be able to assess something and determine if it's for us, determine like whether we understand the full picture, we like the full picture, whatever the case is. But there's something, if this might apply to you, like you might be holding back, or you might not be taking action because you continue to analyze something. And what happens then sometimes is we can bring in doubt, and that can also be like an imposter syndrome. And in fact, I'm kind of getting that with the Emperor here. So what's holding you back is, maybe the fear that you're not going to be able to kind of step up and perform and kind of meet someone's expectations. Somebody who you determine or you feel is very senior and is very well respected. It could also be what I get with the Emperor in the context of this question, right? We always need to remember that. In the context of this question, I get like an imposter syndrome. Like you get like, well, I am not an expert. Like the Emperor, he is an expert. This is somebody who he is well established. I mean, you can see it in the white hair too, right? Not only is he sitting on a throne, he's holding the staff, and he's holding the sword, and the sword is pointing down. He is a subject matter expert. He is someone who has proven himself, and he is well established. And you might be thinking, I'm not really an expert in whatever it is, tarot reading. I'm not an expert in accounting or, whatever the case might be. And that could be holding you back, and you might be not taking action because of that particular feeling. So with the Page of Rods too, this could also kind of be in the context of like what's holding you back. This could be like waiting for somebody else to take an action, or you're kind of waiting for something to pop up and kind of come to you. Rather than putting yourself out there and kind of exploring and testing things out. Like if you were curious about pickleball, go, take a lesson, or go, do a pickup game with somebody that or maybe you don't know that well. But try something out. Sometimes just getting yourself out there again comes back with this. Sometimes taking an action is better than not taking any action. Okay. That's kind of like what I'm seeing. So let's say you do take action and you do kind of handle the imposter syndrome. I want to know, which way do these cards go? I want to know what is going to come out of that. So let's say you tackle this. What could the potential outcome be? Okay, if you're able to take an action, try something, explore it, see what happens, and if it fails, who cares? So the Queen of Rods or Wands. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Cups that's a pretty clear card, right? In the context of this, like it could be like meeting the love of your life. This could be also just finding extreme happiness and fulfillment, right? So if you are taking action, it's going to go. It'll bring you to calmer shores. It'll bring you to calmer shores. I don't know why I just said that, but that's what this is doing. You're sailing on in the Six of Wands. He or she or whoever, they're kind of like under the cover of darkness, almost like shadow figures, kind of like sailing away. But they're moving on, and they're moving on to calmer waters that bring in greater fulfillment, okay? So by getting yourself out there, trying something new, you're going to find that. You're going to find something that really makes you feel very passionate and very fulfilling and exciting. And what that might do is that, those two things alone, moving on to common shores, finding fulfillment and excitement in terms of a new passion, a new interest, a new hobby, whatever that is, it could bring in like extreme emotional fulfillment. And that could be you just being completely fulfilled and excited with yourself. It could be something broader. It could be like, maybe that's like the love of your life coming in. But overall, the outcome looks extremely good. So I think, remember what I said, remember what we just kind of came up with. And again, like, when I read these cards, I'm trying to look at it and think about it from like, not think about it. I'm trying to rattle off the ideas and whatever comes to my mind, because I feel like that's intuition coming forward. So like I said, if you're able to, maybe stop overanalyzing and you're able to defeat the imposter syndrome, or at least acknowledge it and acknowledge that's all it is that it's an imposter syndrome. An imposter syndrome is nothing more than a fear of failure, an unrealized and probably an irrational fear of failure. Just to kind of take that approach, okay? And then, like I said, hey, the outcome, it's looking pretty darn good here, folks. So this is kind of interesting. I'll look to do some more of these, but drop any comments or thoughts you have down below. I'd love to hear your ideas. Thanks so much.